Hey there, guys. It's me, Redrick, here, the mom strategist. I am so excited. I'm so excited to be able to bring you an afternoon message. And that message is very simple. I'm going to be here really quickly. It is that you don't have to choose. You do not have to choose. You don't have to choose. And I wanted to talk about this specifically because when I do sales calls with women, and they're all smart. All the women that want to work with me they're smart. Hey, Jackie, like you. They're sharp, like you, like Dee. They believe in self-investment. Those are the women that I work with. They are already accomplished in what they know or in their careers. Most of the women that I work with have 10 years, 20 years, 30 years of amazing experience. And somewhere in the midst of life, they feel they have to choose. Hey there, darling. They feel they have to choose. They feel like they've got to find the right time. They feel like they've got to find that one vehicle. They feel like they need to let their kids do their thing before they can do theirs. They feel like they need to let their spouses rock their world or go back to school or get that promotion before they can go for the things that they dreaming of. I'm going to break this all the way down. And I want you to understand, you don't have to choose. You really don't. And when you are in a place, okay, and I'm just going to bring this to you from my heart. When you're in a place and you feel that in order for you to go for your dream, in order for you to invest in your dream, in order for you to take a stand for the things that you love to do and that you know will absolutely change your life, that you have to choose. I'm going to tell you what it really is, okay? It is actually a lack mindset. It's a mindset issue. This is nothing other than that. And you have to understand this about life, is that illusion is not real. Although we often think it is. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I talk to tons of women out there who also are faced with the exact same circumstances. They've got kids in college. We know tuition's due. They've got, they've got a 20, 30-year career, and they're trying to figure out what their next step looks like. All right. They are, maybe they're in transition, right? Maybe they've got a severance of some sort because their job phased them out because they were at the highest end of the pay scale. You know, I'm talking to you right now. Maybe they've got a spouse who has said, look, I'm ready for my next turn and I want to do this or that. And they've got that going on as well. But they have not decided that as a result of the people in their world wanting to do all these things, that they can't be part of the growth process also. And if you're one of those women that every single time you think you want to move forward, your answer to whatever it is, and this might hurt somebody's feelings, but I'm just being honest. If you feel like before you do anything, you make any move, you got to go ask somebody, I'm telling you that you are operating from not a growth mindset, not an abundant place, but a lack mindset. Because I will tell you this, I've been married for 23, almost 24 years. Why would anyone ever be in a relationship, Natalie? Why? Why would anyone be in a relationship where your partner would not want you to be growing, rocking your life, doing the things that are absolutely amazing, that make you happy, that stand on your talents and your skill and your ability? Why? Why would your kids ever want that for you either? Why would your kids not deserve instead the picture of seeing mom rock it out, crush it out, so alongside them rocking their goals, they can say, that mom right there, my mom right there, that's my mom right there. That's why I have my kids here in this community. And I'm taking a stand for those of you, whenever it's time for you to rise and take a stand for yourself. You've got an excuse about money. You've got an excuse about time. You've got an excuse about somebody else that you put before you, and somehow you believe that being the martyr is serving your highest good and your family's highest good, and it is not. And I'm going to tell you how it's not. It's not because internally it makes you resentful. Internally it doesn't allow you to grow. And then also your family doesn't get to experience the overflow of who you are based on what you've got going on. It doesn't matter that you are amazing, you're smart, and you're sharp, and you're awesome. If your kids never get to see you rock out your passion and you keep waiting 20 years, 25 years until somebody graduates or then goes on to graduate school before you do you got to understand. I'm breaking this down right now, but I'm very passionate about this. You got to understand that there's never going to be a lack of things to put your money into, your time into, your interest into. But if you don't do you, you cannot take a stand for your family. This I know for a fact. My husband developed kidney disease 9 years ago. A lot of you guys know the story. He got a kidney transplant 5 years ago, and he's doing amazing. If I had not taken a stand for myself, my dream, if I hadn't done that, I would not have been able to take a stand for him when he needed me most. And all of you guys out here who are making the excuse, using your family as your shield and your reason, I'm telling you, it's only because of your lack mindset. You know, for those of you who don't have the courage, it takes bravery to take a stand for yourself. It takes bravery and courage to decide that you are worth it, to invest in yourself and not have a guarantee. Let me break this down for you right now. When I decided to start my business years ago, there was no guarantee. I didn't need a guarantee. Somebody asked me this the other day. I was hot about it. All right. She said, is there a guarantee? If I work with you, is there a guarantee? I said, why do you need a guarantee? What you need a guarantee for? You know, if you're not quitting, you don't need a guarantee. People that need a guarantee are people that quit, okay, when the going gets hard. There is no guarantee. Nobody can guarantee that you're going to be amazing on the phone on your sales calls. You're going to have to grow into that. No one's going to guarantee that when you start marketing to your target audience that every single person is going to say yes to you. That is not a guarantee. It's not even true or real. No one's going to guarantee that the first time you do an ad and you market on your ad that you're going to instantly attract your ideal audience. It's called work. It's called testing. It's called rinse and repeat. It's called grit. No one's going to guarantee that the product that you create right out the box is going to be the most amazing product and everyone's going to be in line. We hope so, but that everyone's going to be in line. It's called a process. And for those of you who are ready to go into your next level, and every time you're looking to do it, you've got all of these things, right? That's right, Natalie. You have to work on you. Your happiness matters. And we set an atmosphere in our homes and in our lives. And we've got too many women out there that are broken in their lives, and they're not bringing their A game to their family or their spouse or their lovemaking for that matter, because guess what? They don't like their lives, and their kids don't get to experience all of them. Their spouse doesn't get to experience all of them. How about living with a woman who is alive, who loves what she's doing, who is fulfilled in her purpose? It's a different kind of person you get to live with. And for those of you who have been walking around, serving everybody else to the highest level, putting yourself on the back burner because you've got this story, this lack story playing over and over and over again that you have justified. Am I preaching? I am. That you've been justifying in your mind as truth. I want to tell you, it isn't the truth. It's illusion. And it's illusion that you are making real. Patrice, I'm breaking this all the way down. I'm talking to, Patrice, you know this. I'm talking to those of you guys who are not living and standing in your purpose. I'm on fire today. You are not living and standing in your purpose. You're using your family as a shield. You're using your spouse as a shield because you haven't decided to have the courage that's necessary to build a big and amazing dream. Let's be clear that those of us, and that's all of you guys here, those of us who take a stand for our dreams, we have to overcome ourselves. And yes, that means we have to manage fear. We have to understand that, you know what, we've got to figure some things out. We have to understand that we've got to grow. We have to understand we have to invest in ourselves in order to get a return on investment. See, a lot of folks out there, they want to get a return, Patrice, but they don't want to invest to get a return. They just want a return, and it doesn't work like that. If you're investing in something, it should create a return for you. A return could be monetary, it could be quantitative, it could be qualitative, meaning the quality of your life improves. It could be that you reach for more and now you understand more about your world that you never thought was possible. And for those of you out here, I just wanted to break this down this afternoon. These are my random thoughts. Those of you who haven't been taking a stand, but you've been standing instead behind the excuses and believing that having a lack mindset is what's going to allow you to get to your next level. It's going to allow you to be the example for your family that you need to be. I want to tell you it's not true, okay? The example that you're setting for your family is called martyrdom, okay? And eventually everybody gets tired of that, including you. The example that you're setting in your marriage is that you are not a priority, that your dream is not a priority, and your mind will modeling that for your kids too. And I want you to understand that your boys need to see something different. Your girls need to understand something different. They want to know that it is possible, that you do not have to choose. I do not have to choose whether I can be an amazing mom, because I'm an amazing mom. I do not have to choose if I can be an amazing wife. I'm an amazing wife. But you know what? I'm amazing to me too. And I'm unapologetic about all of those things. And because I sow into my life and my world, I am fulfilled in my world. So for those of you who are sowing and fulfilling other people's world, I will tell you, and I know this from personal experience from my mom. My mom gave every single thing to my brother and I when we were 10 and 11 years old. She crashed and burned. She didn't have friends that were her own friends. Her friends revolved around my brother and I. All of her interests revolved around my brother and I. And you know what? She lost a sense of herself. And there are a lot of you guys out here, you've lost a sense of yourself, and you are saying, oh, no, you're hiding because you don't know what to do for yourself. So you're hiding behind your husband, you're hiding behind your job, you're hiding behind your children, saying you're doing it for them when really you don't know what to do for you. And if that's you, I'm calling you out. I told you, I'm calling you out. And I hope that this message today, I hope it fires you up. And I hope it gets you to do the things that you need to do, which is show up for yourself. You need to show up for yourself. And you need to be in community with other people who show up for themselves, and stop making excuses about what doesn't work will work for you. If you've got a job and you can't afford to invest a couple $100s a month in yourself, that job is not enough. If you've been doing this thing for 20, 30 years, and that's the best that you know how to do, and you still can't meet all of your expenses, you still can't pay college tuition, that's not your answer. And for those of you who take and fight, and you're courageous at protecting the thing that is not the answer for you for long term, I'm breaking this all the way down. Instead of you thinking and fighting for yourself, you are the product. You know, I just wanted to, look, got me started, right? Like, I'm so tired of the excuses, and I'm tired of them. And I just take a stand for those women because I see them. I watch their lives change. I look at somebody like Patrice, who runs an amazing company in Trinidad and Tobago in construction. She's doing it. She's a rock star, right? I look at clients who have been able to get free and stay free. It's amazing to watch them do that. I watch women who are able to take a stand for their family or their kids' tuition because they didn't hide behind not doing the work or investing in themselves. They did something about what they didn't have. They found the money because they knew that if they didn't invest in themselves, they would not be able to change their circumstances. And I just wanted to break this down for you guys today. And I hope that there's something that I said that supports you. I hope that it's something that you feel is shareable for people in your world. You can share this video. I hope that it's something that will jolt you and wake you up so that if you're not showing up 100% in your life, you will. Okay, now I'm going to transition out of that. I hope that supported you guys today. I am also inviting you guys, as always, to come to the retreat this year, November 9th, 10th, and 11th. And it's an amazing event. We're 40% full. 40% full. We announced 2 weeks ago. 40%. We always sell out. So if you're coming, you need to show up like a giant, get your tickets, book your hotel so you can be in the host hotel. That's it. All right? Time for mom-me-retreat.com. We've got an amazing event planned. You guys have heard me talking about it, and it is a how-to event. It is a highly actionable event, but it is not for everyone. I don't want you to come if you're about hemming and hawing. I don't want you to come if you're not an action taker or an implementer. And I don't want you to come if you don't want to show up for your family 100% with effort, with the investments that you make. You need to stay home. All right. And in fact, you probably don't even need to be here in this community. But if you are ready this upcoming year to change what it looks like, your financial picture, you can do it. If you're ready to show up like a giant with your talent and your gifts and your skills, you need to be at the event. And you need to do whatever it takes for you to show up. I'm just saying, all right? I can't make you come. You have to decide that that's what you want to do, and you need to fight to get there. Hey, Colleen, I'm a little fired up today. I'm about to sign off, but I'm inviting everyone to come to the upcoming Time for Mommy Retreat, November 9th, 10th, and 11th in Baltimore. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. I can't wait to see you guys. And you know what else? I realized this just now. I worked out today. I told told you, whenever I get my little self pumped up. You know, I'm one of those people, okay? So this has been a great message, and I hope that it has completely and absolutely resonated with you guys, and that you'll show up for yourselves. And I also hope that I'll see your registration inside at the timeformom-me-retreat.com website. Hope I'll see your registrations. So I'm excited. Are there any quick questions or comments for me before I sign off? I do want to thank you guys for joining me today with a Fury Scope. Leave your comments below, right? Thank you, Mike. Oh, look at Mike. You know what? Mike is amazing. What would I do without Mike? What would I do without Mike? I do not know. He's amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you, Rockstar. Thank you so much. So are there any quick questions or comments from me? The link is here. Mike has just put the link here for you guys to sign up. And that's it. I just don't want to hear any excuses. I don't want to hear it. If you even think you want to talk to me, don't call me with any excuses. I don't want to hear it, because it doesn't change your life. You need to go find a different set of different peer circle, a different set of friends who want to talk about what isn't working. I want to talk about what we're going to do to make the things that you see in your mind's eye happen. And if that's a conversation that you want to have, thank you. I appreciate it. If that's the conversation you want to have, then I'll see you in the room. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.